As you're building your business, we haven't talked about, you and I haven't talked about investment before in terms of capital. Was that a challenge for you? Because even when you're going through all these journeys and trying different paths, was that a concern for you, or how did you save since you were little?
I didn't. I didn't have any money starting that. I mean, I literally would sell something online and then take that and then put it into, I've been married for 10 years, so when we lived in Florida, I literally, at one point, like I left Disney and I said to my husband, I'm gonna need $500. And he was just like, you don't have a job. Like, what are you doing? And I was like, I need it for press kits. Like, I was taking all of the money that we had and then putting them into press kits that everyone was throwing out. I mean, it was just silly. And I think that's the point where most people, how many times can you waste all of your money and have nothing come out of it? That's the most frustrating part, because it happens so many times. And I don't know, I think if you have that drive to just keep going, even if it's not working, so eventually it worked. But yeah, no, I would always just take everything that we were making and put it back in.
Right.
And we're kind of still doing that to an extent now, you know, taking so much of the money and then putting it into a new branch. So that hasn't really changed. I mean, it's changed a little bit, obviously, but yeah, we started with nothing. There wasn't even I didn't even have a separate bank account for it when I started it. I mean, it was crazy.
Is that fearlessness because you're doing exactly 100%, you know what you should be doing?
Yeah, I mean, I
driven?
never questioned it. I think now I question it more because now the pressures are different. Like you end up questioning, now that people know what you're doing, you end up questioning, oh no, now that people are gonna see this, is this the right choice? So now it's different, but then there wasn't ever a question. There were questions from like my family and everybody else who thought I was, you know, losing my mind. But for me, I was like, no, this is gonna work. You know, I didn't ever, and I think a lot of people that are creative have that in them when they're like, when you know you can do something, you know you can do it.